Hi, my name is Mairead, and I'll never forget the shock of a phone call I got one day on a beautiful August afternoon a few years back. My mother had been very ill, and I had been very new at the start of my relationship with my boyfriend, and we were out for dinner on a Sunday afternoon in Castle Gregory, and it was somewhere where I had no coverage for the phone. And a few hours later, when we came out, I had a load of missed phone calls on my phone, and he had too, and messages to call home. So when I called home and spoke to my dad, I was told that my mom wasn't well at all, that she was in Dublin, that we had to go straight to Dublin that evening, that things weren't looking good. And now I was used to my mom not being well, so, I kind of, it was a shock. It was a shock, I must say, to get that phone call and to say we had to go to Dublin straight away. So the whole time I was thinking, I was in such shock I couldn't even drive home myself. And I don't even remember packing a bag or anything, but somehow the bag got packed and somehow I got to Dublin. And somehow we got to the hospital and we had a meeting with the doctors the following day, and we were told that my mother had a 10% chance of getting through this pneumonia. And when I heard this, the 10%, it was a shock as well. So it was just a series of shocks over a few days. And it just made me think about that phone call and how important it was and how urgent it was, and the panic. And thank God, over the next days and weeks and months, my mother improved, and I'm delighted to be able to say she's here today and fighting strong, and she's a survivor and a fighter, and she's an amazing woman. And when I sit here and think about that phone call that day, it brings back all those memories, and I think about how far I've come since then and how far she's come since then, and I'm so grateful.